How's it going, guys? This is going to be a brief review of a Fluke 902FC. Reason I bought this meter, other than for work, was the FC, so that's the Fluke Connect feature. It hooks up via Bluetooth to a phone or tablet. I think it can even hook up to a computer, but that way I'm able to put this meter inside of a electrical bucket and test for amperage and monitor it remotely, which is really handy for diagnostics of electrical motors. There's also some HVAC specific. This is an HVAC meter. There's some HVAC specific settings on here, such as the microamps, or maybe that's milliamp. Anyways, I know guys use that for flame signals. And you've got temperature, which I do use in my job for just doing quick checks of our air conditioning systems. I'm looking to get a thermocouple with a clamp so I can do quick checks of steam traps. It does have a capacitance setting, and it does alternating current amperage. The Fluke Connect app, again, is the main reason I sprung for this meter. And the Fluke Connect, if I'm like to preface, I use Android. So the Fluke Connect app is sort of kind of shit, honestly. As far as being able to produce a decent looking graph, sure, it's effective, but the programmers at Fluke Connect or whoever's running the user interface design over there is not doing the best job. It's difficult to export. And again, I use the free software. If you pay for the software, which is I think $150 a year or something like that, you might have a better experience. But from a free user standpoint, it's useful to a point, and I do use it from time to time, but it is sort of clunky, slow. Anyways, the meter does have a hold function. It's got a light, min-max, AC/DC selection, but it's usually, I think, auto-ranging if I remember right. Okay, it's not auto-ranging, AC/DC, so you do have to select. I've got a Klein magnet on the back. It just seems to hang a little nicer when I've got it up on next to a bucket or something. The leads it came with are pretty junk. So I actually bought this meter off Fluke's website because it was just a couple extra bucks, and that way I can register it easily. I wasn't going to have any problems with the warranty. And they contacted me to give them some feedback about their website and how it is to use and sort of the things I like and don't like about browsing over their website. They sent me like a $25 coupon for half hour of my time or whatever. So I bought some TL 175 leads. These are the quick locks. I've got a review on these on my channel. If you're interested, you can check that out, and I compare them to another popular set of leads, which are the Probe Masters. Just a brief synopsis of that review. For industrial purposes, I think these are a little nicer, unless you're doing high tolerance stuff for control wiring. Maybe those Probe Masters would be better for you, but for like 480 volt, I like these. Just handy to have the little twist lock. Anyways, you've got your banana plug terminals at the bottom of the meter, and I use this sort of as my higher accuracy meter. And then I've got my T6 600 as my daily quick grab it to do something basic electrically. This T6 600 feels a little bit more durable than the 902FC. It feels maybe a little bit more rugged is the better way of saying it. The Fluke 902FC does have this nice, softer yellow overmolding, whereas the T6 600 is... it just feels like regular ABS plastic. I do like the size of this meter as well. It's a nice compact size. Let's see, overall length we're looking at maybe 11. Oh, 9. And it's widest part of the body, 1 7/8 or so. I've been pretty happy with this thing. I did register it on my Fluke account to make sure I don't have any problems with warranty. And as far as the range on the Bluetooth for Fluke Connect goes, it is able to go through cinder block walls, but not very far. So our main operator control panels are just on the other side of the cinder block wall as our MCC room, and I've been able to put this in a bucket on a motor contactor on a leg, shut the metal door, and then walk into the other room probably 15 feet away, and that's probably, I think, the upper limit for conductivity range through walls and metal. If you're just out in the open, you might get 30, 40, 50 feet out of it, depending on your whatever kind of equipment you have between you and the meter, or your device and the meter. I'd recommend buying this. It's a pretty nice feeling meter overall. I used to run a Fluke, a Klein CL 380 or 390, and this is my first nice meter purchase, and I've been happy with it. I'm not using this thing every day, but if I'm working on some expensive motors or just trying to do some basic electrical diagnosing, I do have confidence in this meter. But again, for my day-to-day, the T6 600 is the winner for me. I'm going to have a review posted on the T6 600 separately, and I've also got a review on my old Klein meter. If you guys like to check that out, I'll link it at the end of the video. Thanks for watching.